I just fucking love the comfort zone because this is life.
Mazel tov. Just don't complain when your business doesn't grow that much over the next decade.
Yeah.
You're not feeding your business. You're feeding yourself. Good. But you better fucking shut up about why am I not growing. You know why you're not growing. You're not feeding it. I think most people fear it being tough when they're asking for something crazy. Do you know how hard it is to be a millionaire? It's unbelievably hard.
Yep.
99% of people in the world never even remotely get close. Number one, biggest mistake all of you make is you don't realize it's gonna take 21 years for success.
21 years for success.
21 years for success. Now look, most people don't understand what it is to do a million. Everybody thinks everyone should do a million. I laugh at a million. 99% of the people watching this video right now, or 31 years from now, because everything will be online, will never taste a million. 99% of you. Now, when you internalize that, all of a sudden now you're gonna respect what you're asking.
Yeah.
I want people to respect their audacious ambitions more. I think the answer is to not overjudge yourself and to follow what you feel. So you focus on doing, focus on the business, but then if you wait, 6 months and it feels good and you're like, you know what, I can sneak an eating disorder course in real quick. Don't hold somebody's opinion higher than your feelings. Just if you want to do it, do it.
I just feel
because even if it fails, you'll feel good.
Yeah.
Right? Do you understand? Even if it fails, you'll feel good. I'm patient, which is a strength. I don't judge others, but most of all, I don't judge myself. When people talk about my superhuman time management, I'm actually terrible at it. It's just that I don't judge myself in my terribleness. The first way I always tell solopreneurs they can grow is by making less money personally. I don't know your living situation or how you live your life, but if you're going on this journey to build a business, the business matters more than you. So I would want the roof over your head to cost you less money. I would like the food that you put in your mouth to cost less money. You have to look at everything else you're doing in your life. And I mean this, how much time do you spend on marketing? You said those 4 things. How much time do you actually spend on it? In a day? 0 sometimes, I assume?
Yeah, sometimes.
In a week, how much do you spend on it?
2 hours.
2 hours, great. Now is the most important part of this meeting. How many hours do you sleep at night?
I have to have 7.
Great. So I love the way you said it. I have to have 7. So if I wanted to say go to 6 so that you pick up 5, you're gonna say to me, Gary, I have to have 7, right? Now let's go somewhere else. I have to know what you're doing the other 17 hours. I would bet the house that we can find an hour every day. I guarantee it. Because you might be working all 17 hours, but you might not be working on something smarter than spending an hour a day on the thing that you're talking about. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Look, that's the answer. The answer is time. People talk about working hard and working smart. The answer is only both. You have to work hard and smart based on your ambition. If you want to build a business for yourself, that is like a 1% life. Most people don't understand what building a business for yourself is. It's very special. It's very special. Trying to build a business for yourself, everybody's doing now. Pulling it off. Trying to play basketball, everybody can try. Being an NBA player, trying to be a rapper or a singer, everybody's doing. Pulling it off. Trying to be a footballer, an actress. Got it? So you're trying, great. Pulling it off is hard. It takes everything. Time and smarts. You need 7. I'm glad you said it that way because this makes this piece of content more valuable. It's the 17 other hours. I'll give you an example. A lot of people drive to work for 45 minutes. If they took a bus for an hour and 15 minutes, they would save money and get more work done. But do you have the humility to take the bus versus driving your car? When you're letting other voices dictate your behavior, it's always a bad idea.
It's just scary, right?
Sure, but what's the scariest thing? You're wrong and you lose and your company goes out of business? Sure, but I think that if you, I would tell you, you have to do what feels right to you. And if it doesn't feel right to take outside money and have all these voices, then don't. It's the tortoise and the hare. Either you're a rabbit or you're a turtle. The turtle wins.
Really?
That's how the story ends.
Honestly, I feel like I'm the turtle.
Go read the book. The turtle wins. This is how you do it? Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you didn't eat much fruit in New York?
I love fruit. I'm like,
You're better than me. Mine's going everywhere.
I like mangosteens.
They're the best.
So good.
Yummy.
So good.
They don't get as like nice ones in New York, so that's why I was like bringing my.
This is actual real.
She was like, bring him a mango, like, bring him everything.
So you're not going to invest as much as properly needed because you want to buy stuff. By the way, mazel tov, enjoy. You do you. But that's the debate.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, come out from the comfort zone, but I just fucking love the comfort zone because this is life.
Mazel tov. Just don't complain when your business doesn't grow that much over the next decade.
Yeah.
You're not feeding your business. You're feeding yourself. Good. But you better fucking shut up about why am I not growing. You know why you're not growing. You're not feeding it. So to answer your question, why do I do it? Because I love the process more than the other stuff. You love the other stuff more than the process. That's okay. I don't think I'm right. That's just who we are. So I'll probably build billion-dollar companies and you won't. Doesn't mean I'm right. You might have more vacations and eat more food and go to more matches and spend more time with people. That's great. Life is about choices, but you can't have both. And I think when there's a moment in time that's special like this, it's probably a good idea to take advantage of it. Because you can go back to being comfortable 3 years later, and oh, by the way, that comfortable tends to be far better than it was 3 years earlier. They're true, we're just getting started.
Keep them on the set. We'll do it. We'll knock that out. Yeah.
Feels like you lost a little pep to your step. A humbling experience, D-Rock. What?
I'm in the comfort zone, and I like the comfort zone.
And I love that, which is why, if you notice where I told them, I said, that's great, but you better not be confused why your business is flat. You're siphoning all the money.
Your point on comfort zone in 3 years will be bigger. It's him not remembering that 3 years ago his comfort zone was less.
Of course, people forget.
But who wants to go back to 3 years ago for something?
Nobody, which is why most people are not successful. like, this is not complicated. Like, the math is in a very obvious place. Like, most people don't get to $1 million of earnings, let alone per year, and they do the same behavior and they're confused. It's not a subtle tactic. Everyone's looking for a fucking tactic. Like a hashtag or a fucking algorithm is gonna fucking change it. It's not that. It's a fucking complete mindset and lifestyle of humility and fucking process. Like, it's fucking hard because it should be hard. It should be hard, D-Rock. The thing that people need to understand more than anything is what is driving their ambition. Why are you doing what you're doing? What itch are you trying to scratch? Are you trying to be successful to prove that people said you wouldn't? Are you trying to be successful because you love the process? Are you doing it because you want to buy something fancy to show people that you're successful? Why do you do what you're doing? And most of all, for who? So why the fuck am I gonna listen to anybody? And I promise you, you're living that same life too. Do the fucking thing that you wanna do. Stop fucking listening to other people. Start executing, get your head right, and really get perspective. You're a fucking miracle. Do something with it. I fucking love you, Singapore. Stop fucking around and take advantage of your life. Thank you. Thank you. Do something.